Hello, Virgos. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And do like or share, subscribe. We'll get you a free reading. Maybe I'm going to be doing free readings. So do hit that button because who doesn't want a freaking free reading? Okay, and then also like the video because I will be doing bonus readings for whatever sign hits the like button the most. So I think Taurus had it last month. Leo did it. I appreciate you guys so much. Like I'm building, and it's really freaking difficult. And I just really appreciate you guys because this is something that I'm definitely led to do because this is my mission. Maybe a lot more than this. Okay, this is your energy and this is their energy. Okay, if there's a particular person, okay, and this would be the connecting energies. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Yeah. The only person you really can rely on is yourself, right? But healthy love is obviously unconditional love, right? Like ego aside, ego is, probably one of the hardest things I think to kill or heal, but it is one of the most important. Okay. We've got what is this? Romance. Oh, it's all about romance. Virgo. Romance, charm, and potential for power. So you may be standing in your power. You may realizing your worth. And that's when you draw in a hot, sexy vibration. Okay. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So they're on a journey. They may be coming out of a journey. They are doing soul searching, trying to find themselves, okay? Now, I'm just going to do some random ass drawing. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just jumped on here and was like, didn't even really think. Just kind of came on. So this is how it goes when I do it like this. I'm a Pisces. I'm a water. I'm a little fishy. I'm all over the damn place. So let's see what's going on for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God where they need to know? Miracle. Harvest. You can have whatever you want, right? Positive thinking. Stand in your power. When you realize your worth, you attract. You just attract. Whether that be a person, thing, doesn't matter, right? Looks like you're attracting love because you're doing the work, for sure. Which is definitely always amazing, right? And then you've got 14, which is also 5, but it's patience. So there's something that you may have had to have patience with. It could be this love, obviously, okay? Or maybe there's something that you were healing, or they were healing and they're needing to do this patience, okay? But there is some sort of new beginning here, and there's a need to not lose hope, okay? Let's draw one more. How can I help them? How can I get them to what do they need to know? Virgo. And then I'll be doing tarot after this, okay, you guys? Intuition. Listen to your intuition, right? Dude, honestly, the hardest thing that I realized is trying to decipher between the brain and the intuition is probably the hardest thing you'll ever learn how to do. Once you learn that, you're in Flynn. Seriously. And then you've got power. All about power. Someone's standing in their power. They're realizing their worth. They're taming that beast. They're going after what they want. I love that. Get yourself some. That's what you should be doing. Okay, let's see what's going on. It looks like there's a lot of love in there. And I was watching this thing about today. Today's the 9th. And I think they were saying this is the day that soulmates come together. It's soulmates that, you signed a contract way before today, so today's supposed to be a very special day where we stand in our heart space. You've got to align your life. What is not aligned or do you need to change? So again, we all need to look in the mirror. Nobody likes to look in the mirror. And you got whatever question you're asking is yes. I find that very difficult myself. Looking in the mirror sucks, but it is necessary, right? That's how you grow. That's how you become a bigger, better person, right? Inner temple devotion. Turn into your portal in your heart. Yeah. Turn into yourself. You know what you're doing. You got your intuition going on. Listen to yourself. Okay. This card was flipped over. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening. It's happening for you, not to you. I love this card. It's a blessing or a lesson, right? And sometimes we think, why is this happening to me? It's actually a good thing it's happening to you, right? It's meant to happen to you because it's meant to open you up or it's meant to set you on a different path or whatever. Everyone's situation is going to be different, obviously. One more. Virgo. One more. Virgo. Virgo. One more, please. Thank you. Yes. So the answer that you may have been patient about is a yes. Okay. And then you've got conceal of light, divine orchestrated helpers in this and the other realm. You are being guided. You are being helped. You are on your path. You know, there, nothing is for nothing, right? You are being guided with loved ones or, angels, guides. If you don't believe in that, well, I would start thinking about it. You got them there. You might as well ask them for help. You got your intuition going on. Look at that. Rest, rejuvenate. You might have been through a lot. You might have went through dark night of the soul, which that sucks. And it's time to rest, meditate, get aligned, right? Something's about to kick off. One more. One more. Thank you. Broken heart. Yeah. Healing the heart, right? Healing a three-way situation. Any kind of like past trauma, childhood trauma, heal that shit. Get rid of it. It does you no justice in life. We have to get rid of that shit, so that you can attract this victory. Okay? Spiritual, you got a lot of spirit helping and seeing you. Success on the way, healing inside, joy. Sit in your accomplishments. I don't care whatever you've accomplished, sit in it because someone else didn't do that and you were able to do that. We all have our own journey. We have our own, success stories or what we're good at, or that's what makes us human beings. None of us are the same. And you're special. I'm special. I'm real special. I'm real. And maybe more ways than one, but whatever. Okay. We're taking them. It's 3. Finding. So again, some of you may be finding yourself, right? Follow your soul's calling. You're surrendering to you're suffering from a great loss. There's some sort of gift that's going to come out of this, and there's going to be some sort of fortune that comes out of the situation, okay? If you've recently, broke up with someone, maybe not even recent, but, maybe if you guys are divorced, it was meant to happen. And then you got justice right here. And then you got prosperity. Everything's meant to happen for a reason, right? Maybe you need to be by yourself so you can figure out how to love yourself again. You're being treated unfairly. Justice will prevail. A surprise makes for a something lost. So again, wherever you are not justified when it comes to connections or in life or in the universe is about to hand you some shit. You're about to get something here. And you can manifest to yourself. It may just be like a gift. And that's not just a gift, but a gift from the divine, right? It might be a person, it might be a thing, right? Everyone's going to be different. Don't worry about your money. You will be surprised. Be careful what you wish for and understand the law of attraction. So, be careful what you wish for, obviously. And then you have happiness. You control your own happiness. You control your own happiness. We all control our own happiness. I truly believe that. And it starts with healing the brain, because part of not being happy is like having anxiety, depression, not loving ourselves, which therefore we put ourselves down, Look at third party, hooking up, possible STD. Oh, I hate that card, but always be careful to protect yourself. You've got snooping, drive-by, tarot card readings, asking about you, stalking you on social media. Someone's watching you, someone's stalking you. Okay, someone wants to know what the hell you're doing. They might be getting tarot card readings on you, okay? You have passion coming together, magnetic pull, missing you. Yeah. Most of you know who this is because you know what a pull is. If you're here, you're going to know what I'm talking about, because a pull is a pull is a pull. You ain't ever going to forget it, and you ain't ever going to probably experience it again. There's different levels of pull, obviously. Some of you could have had a Kundalini awakening. I don't see any like chakra cards on the table, but I do see a lot of intuition and a little bit of darkening of the soul and, the avoidance, ghosting, hiding, conflict, introspection, and feeling guilty. Someone had to introspect and they feel guilty about it. You know, they could have went off and did something with somebody else and got an STD. I don't know. Everyone's story is going to be different. Okay. You know, that's karma, right? When someone's like, hey, when the universe is pointing someone this way and they go the opposite way, you know, an STD is karma. You know, it's a shitty karma, but it's like you weren't listening. Are you paying attention? I'm going to make you pay attention. Let me give you a little treat here. Oh, I love this card. Depression. So what I was just talking about, you know, depression, self-sabotage, life in flames, breaking point. We have to heal the brain. If something didn't work out, it wasn't meant to work out. It wasn't for you. Love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affection. There is a love here, though, that is meant to last. And you are highly attracted to this person. Self-pleasure. You guys are probably pleasuring each other. Pleasuring yourselves, thinking about each other. We're going to leave it there. Sick and tired, over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. I think someone's ready to close out the cycle. I think they're sick of being in this energy. And maybe this is you. Maybe you're like, screw this shit. I'm not waiting for this person anymore. I'm moving on. You got soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. You know, and maybe that will bring this person in. Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different, right? All right, let's get to the tarot cards. Let me move these. I don't want to like mess up all these cards, but what's going on? How can I help Virgo? Virgo. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, anxiety, depression. Now, this is either your energy or their energy, right? But we do this to ourselves. We trap ourselves, right? King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or this is in your chart, or you guys are marrying each other. Okay, anyone's energy can be on the table to general, and I can't say. I mean, if I feel it, I'll say it. But other than that, I do feel like this is probably the person that you're dealing with, masculine or feminine. It does not matter. This could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. Masculine, feminine. Temperance, patience. There's a lot of patience here because things had to change. The divine had to work on you guys. You guys probably both needed work. We all need work. The Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. Things are moving in your favor. Things are about to get real. You have to stay hopeful and aligned. That's all I could say. The Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, what's going on here? How can I help Virgo? What do they need to know? Virgo. Here we go. The World, completing cycles. Yeah. Done with the cycle, sick of sitting in the cycle, leaving the cycle. Okay. The Tower. This could happen suddenly. Yeah, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got all the corner signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Libra, I think. And then Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But don't get fixated on signs, right? If we got an Emperor and an Empress here, they can come across as anything. Yeah, the Tower. What's the Tower about? The Emperor. And ones, you might have a couple people coming in, Virgo, or there might be dealing with two people. Someone's gonna get hurt with Three of Swords. I don't know. Tell me about this Emperor. Actually, I'm gonna give him his own space because I want to find out more about him, and then I want to find more about the Tower. Sorry, one more, please. Not for the Emperor, but just for shits and giggles. Nine of Pentacles, standing strong, realizing your worth, finding yourself, listening to your soul, listening to your purpose. All right, let's see. What's this Eight of Swords about? Eight of Swords. Actually, what I want to do, where's that deck? If I can find it, I want it. No, I think I'm just going to use these because that popped up right when I said it. Four of Swords. Damn, that's a lot of swords. And then the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, working on something. Maybe working on that mental. Good Lord, that's a lot of swords. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 swords. Right? There could be this like at night situation, or like this is definitely like being stuck in a cycle with that trapping oneself. But it's also about like getting out of that, because the Eight of Swords is going to the Four of Swords, which is resting, meditating, thinking about like how to get out of this stuck energy. What do I need to do to get out of this energy? Right? Could be a separation with the Four of Swords. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with this King of Cups? King of Cups. King of Cups. Too many. King of Cups. Just one, please. Can I get one for the King of Cups? Thank you. No shit. The Empress. Now you have the Empress and the Emperor on the table. He was turned the wrong side when he came out. I don't read reversals, but I gotta keep an eye on that. You know what I mean? You've got 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. This king could, maybe missing you, ready to open up. Or you're the Empress, right? This is Taurus, but this is about opening up the heart, ready for the abundance. You are the receiver. What's going on with this the Temperance? And you could be the Emperor or the Empress. You could be anybody. King of Swords. Oh my God. You know what? For I think Capricorn too had a shit ton of people in their freaking reading. You guys might have multiple offers on the table. Okay. Or, you know, maybe you and your person both do. God, now they say that. Then you got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. But it could just be an Emperor. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? The Knight of freaking Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They're coming in. They may have taken a long time. Tell me about this Knight. They have major insecurities they may have been working on. Ooh, maybe they were used to having power and you like kind of have the power or something, or the other way around. Yeah, they're carrying some heavy ass burdens. And it could have been due to conflict, or like that is the like, you know, ego card, right? One more for this. I don't know why I want to check on this one right here. Princess of Swords, they're watching you. They've been watching you. But things are going to change with this person. Look at 5 of Swords again. Tell me about the Empress. Just one on the Empress, please. One on the Empress. Not 20. And this is also pregnancy. Definitely new love, you guys. With the Empress and the freaking 2 of Wands. Choosing that path. There's the path. It's like, come this way. Follow your heart. And then you've got the freaking 2 of Cups. Follow your heart. Someone's going to follow their heart. They've already made their decision. What's going on with the King of Cups? Give me clarification on this King of Cups. Queen of Cups reversed. Wow. They may not think there's a chance. Or there might be someone manipulating them. Or there's... Oh, God. Give me clarification on this King of Cups. You might have two choices. I'm not going to lie. That's just here. Yeah, and I say choices too. Yeah, you might have 2 people coming in at the same time. Shit, I don't even know. Maybe 5. Man, you've been looking good. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to build here. 6 of Wands. They look at you, you know, like you're super successful. And look at, you got your guard up here. What's going on with this King of Swords? Damn, I want wham. This is like, I think this is like so deep. Oh my God, if this was a freaking private, I would be having so much fun right now. But because there's so much going on with the general, I'm not digging. I'm digging enough. What's going on with this King of Swords? Oh, shit. 4 of Wands. Yeah, this person's been taking their time. They've had to learn balance, maybe. Look at 7 of Wands. They may like be like a little bit defensive. They've been like over, like maybe they're thinking about like marrying you as well. Good Lord, you guys. That's crazy. What's this Queen of, actually, I want to do, I'm changing cards. I want to do these. Okay, what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, thank you. 7 of Wands. God, there's some sort of, I don't know, maybe information coming in to ease the mind. There's communication in this deck. Right? But in the normal deck, she's standing her, putting up her boundaries. She knows her words. She knows what she's not going to put up with. And she ain't putting up with shit. And I say she, but it could be masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter. Freaking Emperor again. The World. Could be an age difference. You got Aries. You guys got a lot of shit on this table. There's like, I'm not kidding you. I think there's about 5 stories here. Which is making it very hard. The World, completion, leveling up, learning. Tell me about this Emperor. You could have closed out a cycle with this Emperor, or you're about to start a cycle with this Emperor. One more with this Emperor. What's going on with this Emperor? The Magician. New beginnings, working on a relationship, manifesting a relationship, manifesting. Oh, Lord, someone's manifesting you. You're the Empress. You're the Emperor. You have it on the table. I think you're going to have multiple choices, and this is probably what always happens to people. You're going to have to really trust your heart, is what I would say. Your intuition, your heart. One more on this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. One more. Yeah, Temperance. Same person. This is the same person. I feel like this might be a different person. They're both coming forward. Oh my God. You could be dealing with 2 Emperors. Holy shit. 2 different energies coming together as one. Yeah. I feel like the person that you're trying to manifest is probably, or the person that you think about the most or dream about and have that spiritual connection and that pull, that's the person you should be with. That's all I could say on that. What's this Tower about? You might have 2 Emperors coming in at the same time. That's not going to be an easy choice because, you know, depending on the soul connection, every soul connection is different. You're going to have to figure out which one you want. Okay. Tower. What's Tower about? Hit me up with that Tower. The World, which is success. And don't let the mystery die. 9 of Swords. Okay, what the hell? Wheel of Fortune, things changing. What's going on with this? They want to start a new cycle with you. Yeah, they're trying to have the strength to come in. You've got the World card, that's success. And then look at, you got the Knight of freaking Pentacles again. Here he is. I'm telling you, this is like, I feel like this is like one person. This is like somebody over here. And it can be masculine, feminine, it does not matter. Somebody wants to come back around. They want to offer you something. They're having major anxiety about this new cycle. You guys are closing out a cycle together. And it's going to happen all of a sudden. I feel like they're just going to come forward. In this deck, it's like rushing in fast. Yeah, in this deck, this 9 of Pentacles is fast. He's already laid the groundwork. He's already learned some shit with the strength. And you could be dealing with a cardinal sign, Taurus, freaking Leo, Scorpio. It doesn't matter. It's energy, you guys. If you're in this reading, there is energy that is attached to you. And it's going to happen all of a sudden. Some of you guys don't even know. You're going to be shocked as shit when this person comes. Oh my God, look, it just popped out. Ace of Cups with this Emperor. Oh, some of you guys are about to get real love here. Yeah, look at Knave of Swords. They want communication. The 10 of Pentacles is legacy. Building together. This is the best card on the deck. It's a new relationship with the Ace of Cups. It's stable. It's healthy. It's real. It's soulmatey. It's sexy. It's truthful. It's trusting. It's damn. You've never experienced something like this before. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. You know. Wheel of Fortune. One more with the 9 of Cups or the 9 of Pentacles. Damn. This is intense. King of Wands. This king wants to take care of its feminine. Okay. This person may feel like they're very protective over you. Okay. Yeah, look, you got the controlling card on the bottom of the deck. One more on this 9 of Pentacles. Damn, well, they're just full out. Look at overthinking love. Virgo, that's your card. And it's missing out on love. This person could have missed out on love, or they're, you know, worried that they are going to miss out on love, something like that. Or they could think that you're with somebody else, okay? 7 of Pentacles. Tied down, giving up on love or keeping it going. Look at, I'm telling you, there's 2 people. And I can't even say which is, you know, this is like you're going to have to really like dig deep. I would definitely take your time on this. This looks intense. Okay. So I'm going to draw and see what is going on here. I'm going to draw. I really think You might have two emperors. I'm going to draw this emperor first. Let's see. There could have been some sort of insecurities with this person. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. So this person is definitely looking back on the history that you've had with them. So you probably have been with this person before. What is that? Refusing dismissal, not facing reality. Oh, maybe they were trying to deny the connection for a while. Due to their own, shit. Could have been a childhood wound. Okay. What's going on with this king up here? This emperor. Isn't the emperor right here? Where is the emperor? That's the emperor. Oh, no, there's the emperor. What's going on? That's what I meant. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What was this emperor? One more. Faith. Wishing, praying, hoping. Yeah. They're praying and hoping that you are not with somebody else. There is another emperor up here. Where did he go? Oh, yeah, the empress. The emperor's right here, isn't he? Tower. Yeah, there he is. Okay. What's going on with this emperor? Spirit. Protected. Divine intervention. Guardian angels. Yeah. If you were not with this, if this is somebody that was taken away from you and you filled a pool and all that stuff, and this was divine intervention. They were protecting you from this person because this person was not ready to give you what you deserved until now. Right? But you're going to have to be the judge of that. I am not telling you what to do. Look at somebody wants to ask you on a date. You're getting asked out. Or this is your energy and you're about to go make a move. Someone's making a move here. Yeah, they're jealous. They don't want you to be with anyone else. Rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind your back. Someone could be jealous that you're moving on and they're talking behind your back. Okay? And they could be someone toxic. So be careful of that energy. Everyone just loves it when people are like that. I just love it when people are like that. Yeah. Not. I can't stand those kind of people. Mind your business. Present. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today and now. Yeah, they're getting a very shocking, I think this person maybe will be like, oh my God, I'm so jealous. I did not know I like this person this much. And I need to get my ass back to this person or I'm going to lose them. Toxic. They could have been toxic. They could have had some sort of nasty behavior, right? Okay, let's see. I think that is it. Virgo, that is a damn good reading. I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.